Hi, everybody. Welcome to this edition of News of the Squared. And of course, let me see, Mike to the left of me, Jeff to the right, and here I am, stuck in the middle of both of them. How are we doing tonight, guys?
Okay, doing good.
He's still thinking of that dirty pizza that I just put in his head.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how there's a left and a right when we're, like, in air. I mean, we could be anywhere. It could be anything.
We're in stereo, but there's a left and right speaker.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's mono, so we can't do that either. So I was just trying to give a bit of theater to it, but okay, fine.
Oh. I'm sorry you have mono.
You know?
I could do the left and right speakers. I could do that. That'd be cool, man.
A quick kiss on me.
How that works.
All right. So what are we doing? Oh, the News of the Squared show, right?
Yes.
Did you forget already?
No.
I
just forgot chat.
Forget what?
Sure.
What are we doing?
Huh?
Who are you?
We gotta do another show?
Huh? What?
Is it? What?
Can we break down these like a Zapruder film, like on Clubhouse, please? No.
Yeah. We could do it like the Snyder Cut. Yeah. That's the ticket.
No, fuck that. Fuck this.
Here's a story from the Associated Press. Nearly half of all American sports fans would give up one of their other work holidays in order to have a day off after the Super Bowl Sunday. According to a 2020 survey commissioned by the daily fantasy sports company DraftKings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the survey, which was conducted by the polling firm Survey Gizmo, found more than 40% would rather work President's Day, Martin Luther King's birthday.
Survey Gizmo?
Yeah, that was a survey polling firm.
Not do we cheat them and how?
Yeah. They'd rather work President's Day, Martin Luther Day, or Columbus Day than the Monday after the NFL championship game.
Wow.
Wait, what are the days? What are the days instead?
President's Day, Martin Luther King, or Columbus Day. See.
Okay.
I wish I got those
funny
days
about
off.
that? Yeah, that was where I was going to go, Mike, which is like, unless you're a bank or like a federal thing or anything like that, like private businesses.
I don't get Columbus Day off. What the hell is that?
Day?
Yeah.
Hell,
Columbus
I get all those days off.
Martin Luther King
I got
Day?
every day off.
Yeah, Ivan's on he's on sabbatical.
Right.
Forever.
Well, I mean, if you work for a private company and you're not a Fortune 500, or you are, but or you're retail or something like that, these are not holidays you get off. I mean,
no.
I mean, like now, I mean, really, in reality, there was a reason I took like vacation days in like these next few months, because it was like, okay, after January 1, for most companies, the next official holiday is Memorial Day weekend. And that's at the end of May. That's like at the end of May. So it's like, you better take, it's like, there ain't no days off. There are not, unless you take one.
Now, the survey also said that about 1 in 10 people would even prefer to work on Christmas or Thanksgiving rather than the day after the Super Bowl.
God,
I mean, these are all like I said, this is DraftKings. These are diehard sports fans. And some even said, like, give up the 4th of July or New Year's Day or Memorial Day rather than have the day after the Super Bowl off. I mean, this is obviously very sports-oriented big sports fans.
Right. Well, there's that.
Well, I think also, too, because since they're on DraftKings, they probably lost all kinds of money and are pissed off and don't want to go postal on nobody.
Well, they party. This is the reason why they call it the Super Bowl. It's a big party. Yeah. It's not just about the game. It's about partying and drinking.
Yeah, it's about the woo factor of it, man.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I mean. Seriously, that's the real deal about the Super Bowl at this point. Is that somewhere? I mean, I kind of laugh. Is that at some point for a lot of people, they're not even there for the fucking game. I mean, they're there because there's food and Uncle Jimmy's gonna be here, and we're gonna have this, so we're gonna do that, and
right. We had in November we had Thanksgiving, and then December you got your usual either Hanukkah or Christmas, and then New Year's Day. Now, as a full month goes by, January is what else is in January, and this is the next big holiday to a lot of people. And it's like, they're breaking their New Year's diet, and they want to go and party and have a good time and meet with everybody because winter sucks and it's football, yay! So
I mean, unless you're hanging out with fellow,
it's a holiday that's centered around watching TV and eating snacks.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: unless you're basically hanging out with a whole bunch of real football fans, if you're a real football fan, you want to watch the game. 9 times out of 10, you're depending on what's going on at your house. You would prefer that there ain't no fucking people there at all, because it's like, oh, we're out of ice. Well, I don't give a shit. The game's on, but honey, we're out of ice. Really? Can I watch the damn game? I mean, I thought we all got together and watched the game. Oh, can we get more? Is there any more of the Buffalo dip? Oh, little Johnny just spilled all over the floor. Now I gotta go clean that shit up. And who brought their dog?
Who ate all the fucking chicken wings?
Yeah, and who ate all the chicken wings? And the person, and there's the one person who was always sitting in the corner going, I don't even like football. I came and I brought a book, or I brought this knitting equipment to like knit something, and it's like, or the one person who's like,
hide in the bathroom and just stay there for the whole game,
or it's like, which one's Mahomes? Which one's Mahomes? Oh, which one's Tom Brady? What color are they wearing? What does that do? Oh God.
What is that brown thing they keep throwing back and forth? What is that?
Hey, don't laugh. don't laugh. I mean, I'll tell you right now. I love my mom to death, but
I love your mom
too. Anytime the Baltimore Ravens were playing, I swear to God, without any hesitation, which one's the blind side?
The what?
The blind side. The guy from the movie.
No,
Michael Orr, the guy from the movie, from the Blind Side, because he's on the Ravens. Which one's the Blind Side guy?
Oh, the Sandra Bullock movie. Okay.
Yeah, because that's a real true story. That's a real player, and he played for the Baltimore Ravens. So it's like, which one's the Blind Side guy? I mean, especially when like the Ravens were I think that he was on. I can't remember if he was on the Ravens team that went to the Super Bowl. I seem to think he was. Where like literally like half the time you're sitting there going, which one's the Blind Side guy? Shut up! I want to watch the game.
Yeah.
Go away.
So the article goes on about statistics about I guess they sampled the people and they found about 45% are more likely to take Super Bowl Monday off if they. After Super Bowl?
Yes.
Have I? No. You know what? No, I haven't. Actually, believe it or not,
you never called in sick the day after the Super Bowl.
No.
Really?
Now, in fairness, I have not worked the day after the Super Bowl because I was working. Because I was working. Wait, let me finish. You'll get a kick out of this. Because I was working the evening of Super Bowl at Sporting News Radio, so I worked overnight, so I had the day off after Super Bowl, after working overnight.
It's the legitimate reason to take the next day off, then.
Well, and my favorite, like I said, when I was,
fairness.
You're ready? I mean, back in the day when I worked in radio and I was doing sports radio, I didn't want to take the day off after Super Bowl. I want to talk about sports. What the fuck? I'll come into work. Sure, why not? I mean, because everybody there is talking about sports. Nobody taking a day because we're here to talk about sports. Now, at my other job, I don't think I ever did. I honestly, I mean, I don't think I ever when I've been doing promotional stuff. I don't think I ever took a.
Okay.
I don't think I ever took a Monday. But in fairness, like I said, the first 12 years I didn't need to because usually it's like. Okay, the next day, like back when I had the show, when I had the show and I'd go downtown, I'd work Monday. I was excited to go downtown on Monday because it's like, oh, cool, I got the show. Great. I'm going to talk about Super Bowl for 15 minutes today, or, when I worked, I mean, seriously, the night after the night of the Super Bowl to work overnight is easy peasy because it's like, all anybody wants to talk about is Super Bowl. You know, not anything else going on. So yeah, I mean, I like I said, no, I don't think so. How about you? You might?
No, me never.
Nah, I never invested enough time in Super Bowl to actually take a day off after Super Bowl.
But we've all been to Super Bowl parties, but we never partied so hard.
Super Bowl parties, yeah.
Yeah, we've never. Last night, I'm not coming in.
Right. Or I ate so much.
Any party, I always tie it on too hard, but yeah, but never enough to want to just leave the next day and not go in or do what I have to do.
Yeah, Butt Naked knows all about that. Our intern.
Not Buck Rogers.
Talking about how you. Yeah,
you're talking about Buck Rogers and.
No, Butt Rogers. You know.
Buck Rogers, Butt Naked, and Buck Dodgers.
Yeah, well, they're all. Those are our interns this week. Besides Mike Edwin.
Mike Edwin.
Mm-hmm. And he's running for cover right now. Yep. You know.
Yeah, because Butt Naked is running around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got girded loins at the moment. So, all right. So let's see. This is from yourblackworld.net.
That's Black World.
Yourblackworld.net. Interesting.
Okay, yes, myblackworld.net.
So, scientists create the first living robot made from frog stem cells. Scientists have invented.
What?
Scientists have invented the first ever living robots. Robotic devices are made from embryonic skin and the heart cell of frogs, known as xenobots, getting their name from the African clawed frog Xenopus lavelis, whose stem cells are used to make the robots. The species of frogs are found in streams and ponds of the sub-Sahara Africa, where they search for food. The frogs are renowned for their claws and their use, and they use to tear the food they find.
That sounds
they
nice.
were developed by scientists at Tufts University and the University of Vermont. They're the first living robots to be created entirely from living material. Okay,
is the first one named Kermit?
No robot Kermits yet.
No, not that I see. Now you had to make me go look any further because there's more to this. You can read it on the scripts. I just have to go into my okay. I swear to God, we are going to fucking kill ourselves. We really are. Between the climate control thing and people insisting on making fucking smart-ass robots, we are so going to fucking kill ourselves.
Machines, I mean, the article reads on, it says they're only they're less than a millimeter wide, 0.004 of an inch.
Yeah, that's all you need.
4/400 of an inch.
Yeah, that's all you need.
They can walk, swim, survive for weeks without food, and work together in groups. Yeah, we're doomed, pretty much.
Great, good job, thank you.
Hi ho, this is Robert Frog.
Yeah, seriously.
Time to kill humanity.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's like, do they even watch these movies? It's like, they just see Terminator. They just see The Matrix.
The Matrix,
what do you...
Skynet.
Yeah, what are you thinking here?
Because you got inventors that have nothing else better to do than to figure out a way to go ahead and fuck ourselves.
Find
around
new ways to kill all humans, as
you know
Bender likes to say.
What can we do? What can we do to fuck up humanity today?
It's I don't know if it's they're scientists, so they sit there and they go, but I want to see what I can do, which is all they fucking do, by the way. Until it's like, oops. What do you mean, oops? What was oops? What did you do?
X went into Y. I created Z, and okay, and it's not pretty.
Actually, it's more like X plus Y equals boom. Oops. You know, that kind of thing.
People walking into a science lab and everything, wondering how the big fucking hole in the wall got there.
I swear to you, it's like scientists are like the white people in horror films. They really are.
Why is it always just about white people in horror films? Yeah.
Well, because it's like they're the ones who's like, Eddie Murphy's right. Like, Eddie Murphy's 100% right. Like, white people in a horror film. The house in Poltergeist is like, get out. We should investigate more.
This looks like a nice place to live.
Yeah, we should investigate more. We should bring more people. Like, everybody else. Like, other people, the reaction is like, it's like, get out. Okay, we're leaving.
Too bad we can't stay. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, can't go.
Look at the size of this cave. Let's go into the big cave. Gee, what is this thing we're sitting in?
Yep.
Wow, it actually looks like a net. What is this net? What's this feel like? It feels like
let's get over the pandemic before we create the robot frog apocalypse.
Well, and the worst part is that humans are dumb that way. Humans are dumb that way. If you tell them not to do something,
they keep on doing.
Mm-hmm. Like, I sit there and talk about like the Matrix. And then, those are just movies. We're never really going to do that. Oh, come on,
Bullshit.
You're just making.
Bullshit.
Yeah. No,
okay.
I know.
They say that art, life imitates art. No, art imitates life.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I continue to sit there and I'm like, okay, we continue to eat. And wasn't there? Oh no, that was a parody thing with the robot that fired the gun, right? That wasn't real,
so.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, gee, Chris.
We've got self-driving cars that have killed like a couple of people.
That have crashed and
killed a couple
people
of pedestrians. Yeah.
Oh man, you know how many people are like immediately on that about, well, the statistics are blah 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 blah. And it's like, I get the point, which is, okay, in theory the odds are blah 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 until you're that person.
Right.
Okay,
right.
And then it happens to you. But yeah, you're damn right. I'd be like, self-driving car. That sounds great.
Okay, here's
had
something
a commercial for it. Wasn't one of the.
I'm going to ask you guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask you guys something now. If you were offered, okay, let's say the liability is taken care of, the insurance is taken care of, and you were offered $1 billion.
Okay.
To drive, wait a minute, to ride at least 5 miles in an unmanned, car, computer car. Would you do it?
Oh yeah, that's 5 miles. That's nothing. I drive 5 miles every day, just to and from work.
We're talking about an untested, never before run thing.
Well. If I'm buckled in, I think I'll be okay. So,
okay.
Yeah, give me my $1 billion.
I'm waiting for like the more amusing things, like, like for example, like
somebody takes out their phone and then
what if the car was driven by a robot frog? Would you ride in it then?
Only if it was singing the Rainbow Connection.
Why there's so many songs about
like with the robot car, I just can imagine it's like, okay, I come out of the bar, I'm drunk out of my mind, I let the robot car drive me.
Because you're coming back from the Super Bowl party and you need a ride.
Yeah.
Right, and then I wake up and like there's 50 like police cars surrounding me from the low speed chase that took place because they were all chasing me down because I didn't pull over and I was passed out in the car. And
robot frogs are like, not my problem.
Well, that's the thing. Would you get a DUI for that? I wasn't driving. I just programmed in the thing. It's supposed to take me home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's the driver? But there is no driver. Yeah. This is an automatic driving auto. Yeah. Okay, look. Do I look like I'm stupid? Don't tell me.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
This thing had to have had a driver. No, it didn't have a driver. Came home from the Super Bowl party, blasted out of my ass. I'm in the back seat, buckled in. There is no driver. You're in worse shape than we thought. Come on, you're going with us.
So while you're waiting for the Robot Frog apocalypse, you can have a snack at Taco Bell. This article from comicbook.com. Taco Bell launches their new Build Your Own $5 box.
I'm for this.
Taco Bell is going all in to impress the people. The people. Weeks after the chain announced it was bringing back potatoes after a brief fan revolution.
But not Mexican pizza, you jackasses. What the hell?
Not the Nacho Supreme either. The chain has now decided to honor them even further by launching a new fan-driven menu item beginning Tuesday, February 2nd. Hey, that's last week. Taco Bell fans...
Actually, it's coming up. It's the 11th.
Okay. Taco Bell fans can assemble a build-your-own cravings box using fan-favorite items like the Crunch Wrap or Cheesy Gordita Crunch as a base, and fans can build their own meal for $5.
Yeah, they were testing.
I know I'm taking you for Valentine's Day, Julie.
No, the general public is February 11th. Yeah.
Right. They were testing it. Now it's February 11th. So, yeah. So,
$5 as we see it, there aren't a lot of choices out there, but when it comes to value, forcing customers to play by others' rules, but when your fans have different favorites on the menu, why not celebrate that? Taco Bell brand chief Nikki Lawson said in a press release, "The Taco Bell I'm proud to lead does it differently. We put fans in the driver's seat and allow the robot frogs to drive. Allow them to eat how they want to eat, not how someone, irrespective of how famous they may be, tells them to." Ooh, she's really sticking it to the man, Nikki.
Okay. Yeah,
for a main course, if you will, food fiends will be able to choose between the Chalupa Supreme. See, I never liked the Chalupas.
Oh, I do. I'm a Chalupa fan.
The Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
I like those.
Or the Crunch Wrap. I think I'll take the Crunch Wrap.
I'll take the Chalupa Supreme.
Yeah?
I'm all over the Chalupa Supreme.
Mm.
Oh, hey, but you know it's a $5 box. You can have one of each now.
Right.
No,
and
not one of each of those.
One of the three.
And
then, choosing between...
You only get one of the three?
Yeah.
You mean
right. Let
it's
him finish. Let him finish.
I can put whatever I want in a $5 box. I want one of each.
Then you got to buy 3 $5 boxes, then, buddy.
Why am I spending $15 if I only want just the 3 things in the one $5 box?
Because Ivan, you haven't let him finish reading what's in the box.
No.
Okay.
No, you get the main course, which is one of the 3 I mentioned earlier.
Right.
Then you add a starter, choosing between a crunchy taco, a soft taco, a beefy 5-liter burrito, or bean and cheese burrito. I'll take the crunchy taco.
I can do. Okay, so I can get the 3 big things plus the crunchy taco, and I can put them in the $5 box.
That's right. Then they add a side of either chips and nacho cheese or cinnamon twists.
Well, I'll take the cinnamon twist. I'm not a big fan of the chips.
I like the.
You know what I'm surprised by? The rice is not an option.
Nah.
Or the Fiesta potatoes. Or the Fiesta potatoes. That
but
neither
I'll do
of those
the Fiesta
are an option.
potatoes.
And a meal drink. That's for $5.
It's not an option. They're only giving you the chips.
I'll eat any kind of potato, man. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know. You'll fuck a potato too, but hey.
You taught me to do that. Anyway, here we go.
And you can sign up for the Taco Bell Rewards program. It's built to poke fun at fast food joints competitors who have been crafting meals based on what certain celebrities eat. They're looking at new McDonald's. Though a return date hasn't been announced for the potatoes just quite yet, Taco Bell has said it expects the side to be available later this year.
Okay. So basically, I'm looking forward to this. I think the $5 kind of make your own box is a good time.
Cool. I'm going to get a chalupa and a gordita, and I'm going to have a soft taco. I'm going to have
that's not how it works.
Potatoes.
You got to choose.
And do they come with packets too? Like I could use like those, those medium sauce packets and stuff. So and I don't get sauce packets. No.
You get sauce packets.
Oh, you get sauce packets? Yeah.
He asked you what to put though.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I want sauce packets too. With my gordita, my chalupa, and my burrito, and my potato, and I want some, and I want the cinnamon crisp. So all that in a $5 box.
Yeah, you're not getting all that in a $5 box. You'll take the rule and like it, bitch.
Right.
You got robot frogs is what you got.
Okay, I got robot frogs taking my fat ass home after eating $15 worth of.
Yeah, you got robot frogs with their claws basically clawing all over you in like a bad horror film or something like that.
Why are there so many? Ah!
But hey, you got the day off because it's Super Bowl Monday.
Yeah, the reason why I'm not there after Super Bowl is because I was in a robot car and everything like that. I took my cell phone out, which jammed up the signal. I ended up going into a tree.
Anyway. So there was apparently there was a farmer who was half kidding when she suggested hiring her goats out for Zoom meetings during the lockdown. Well, apparently she has said she's making about 50,000 pounds doing it.
Nice.
Dot McCarthy of Rossendale, Lancashire, this sounds like England, said the number of people paying for the show goat, Lola, and others to butt into calls has been insane. She said basically people are paying for goats to show up at Zoom meetings. She said it had kept the Crockett show
up Zoom meetings.
Yep.
Zoom.
Ivan doesn't know what Zoom is.
I know what Zoom is. It's that package. It's that program on PBS with all the kids.
Yeah, that's just why. Go back to your Meet TV, bitch. Like I said, so where was I? The farmer. So basically, she said that it kept her farm, the Cronkshaw farm, open and staff in work, and has also paid for improvements to the site. So she added that it was more fun than selling manure to make ends meet. The farm, which was featured on the BBC's One's the Great Staycation, usually supplements its income by hosting weddings and educational visits, but the coronavirus restrictions have closed down that side of the business. As a result, the 32-year-old took over the business from her mother about 5 years ago, came up with the idea of hiring out a flock of basically hiring out goats to brighten up video calls by briefly having them butt in surprise. The service, which she described as the greatest of all time, sees people paying £5 to hire a goat, who then joins the scheduled meeting via video conferencing services invitation system with the help from the farm staff. She said it was a shock to my life how it started as a joke and became a roaring success. So basically, you can call this person or reach out and hire them to have goats show up at your meeting.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Good for her. But,
so I'll take that over freaking robot frogs. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah, but it'll never take the place of Taco Bell $5 boxes.
Yeah, you best be careful because our next story, I don't think you'll be able to keep your $5 boxes because I'll tell you who I don't want to run into. I might be okay with running into the robot frog instead of this. You want to do the honors, Mike, or should I?
I will. I will read this one. This is from boingboing.net. This is real. Boingboing.net. A knife-wielding squirrel invades a Canadian woman's yard.
There we go.
A knife-wielding squirrel.
Knife-wielding squirrel. We have a lot of squirrels in our backyard. Yes.
Oh my God!
They're after your crunchy gordita.
The squirrels. They're going nuts. They've lost their fun.
give us our freaking Super Bowl holiday, or I'll knife you to death.
We have a lot of squirrels in our backyard, she told the Sun on Friday. I noticed he had something blue in his mouth, and I did a double take, and then I realized it was a knife. I started filming. Diamond said her.
Wait, that's the first reaction. Not run like hell. I need
to put this on video.
Filming.
I need to film this. I need to put this on the internet.
Oh, God. We're all going to die.
Diamond said her first reaction was whether the squirrel was going to hurt itself. He was just gnawing on it happily, she said. Then he dropped it, and I thought, that was it. But then he came back to keep gnawing on it. Maybe he was sharpening his teeth on it. I've never seen that before. So she put a woman...
on the knife, on the handle of the knife.
Andrea Diamond, or AS Diamond on Twitter, posted a video of... So apparently knife-wielding squirrels are a thing now.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We had drug-induced squirrels before on this show.
Meth squirrels, yes.
Yeah.
I remember the meth squirrels of 2020.
I think the squirrels have literally gone nuts. You know.
Literally, I see what you did there.
He's gonna fucking cut you. I swear to God, Ivan, he's gonna cut you.
Yeah. So if the killer robot frogs don't do it, the knife wielding squirrels will.
Well, yes. you got the squirrels too that have sweet tooths. I just got word here that a squirrel was sighted eating a Twinkie outside of a window.
Go ahead, Ivan. Go ahead, Ivan. Screw around with your Taco Bell order. See what happens when you get to the window and the nice fucking squirrel is there.
Yeah, the knife wielding squirrel.
Yeah. Go ahead. Ask me for extra sauce now, you little varmint.
You're not going to get your packets of hot sauce.
I'll just pull an Ozzy Osbourne and just eat its head.
That was a bat, but close enough.
Yeah, that's close
enough. Shot a knife-wielding squirrel in the drive-thru.
Kind of like a furry bat. I don't know. It doesn't fly. All right.
Only if you throw it hard enough.
For all you gamers out there, this one's for you.
You want to do this one or should I?
No, you go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, again, this from Boing Boing. Muppet-born homebrew Dungeons & Dragons rules let you add the Muppet race to your 5th edition campaign.
Okay, now, that sounds cool.
Don't be Kermit.
No.
The delightful monster sheet was designed by BJ Hypes, and it covers pretty much everything you need to make Muppets canon.
Indeed.
And there's a whole bunch of this about this on the Squares Roundtable page. I'm not reading all of this, but basically there are different types of versions of Muppet-born. There's fuzzy and warm. There's Muppet-born traits. You get the idea. They've literally created.
What character would you be, Jeff?
I don't know. I guess there's different points of what we can do to make one. I mean, I kind of laugh because back in the day we used to create what it was called for when we ran at Gen Con. There was something we used to use once in a while because people always dared us to do stuff like this. We ran what was known as the Barney Monster. The Barney Monster, and the Barney Monster was the most insidious thing about the Barney Monster was the Barney Monster would sing the Barney song, and you had to roll against charm.
Roll against charm?
Yeah, you had to roll not to be charmed by the Barney Monster. And if you were charmed by the Barney Monster, you now loved the Barney Monster and would protect him against anybody who was attacking him. Because I love you and you love me. And we're a great big family.
Right. The purple dinosaur, right.
And I swear to God, sometimes the level of annoyance from players was the best. And not because they were annoyed at the monster. They had always wanted in their life to kill Barney. And they blew the charm check roll. And now they're stuck protecting the fucking purple dinosaur.
Kill, right?
Yeah, and they're like, this sucks. I have to protect this cat.
You have been cursed.
Yeah, literally. It's like, okay, you got to figure out how to get out the charm check. But yeah, so apparently you can play a Muppet.
Yeah, that's the articles on Boing Boing. I just want to mention here that they mention the hand. Now, Muppet-born mythology speaks of the hand inside each of them. They innately know the cantrip mage hand. However, the floating hand can only lift up to 5 pounds and move up to 5 feet per character level. So that it's like their deity or whatever. Like the hand inside all of us. It's like they almost like know that they're
puppet.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me. So basically, you can finally create the someone's created rules so you can finally do what they did to like poor Angel and Spike in that Angel episode. that Angel episode where the two of them where Angel turns into the fucking turns into puppet, and that's hysterical. I don't know if awesome. Have you ever seen that one, Mike?
No, I never saw that Buffy one.
It's not Buffy. It's an episode of Angel in the last season.
Oh, Angel from the spin-off.
Angel's investigating something, and he accidentally does something, and it turns him into a fucking Muppet. And so the entire episode, he's a Muppet in the entire episode.
Sounds like something out of Muppet Time Murder, man.
Nice.
No, this was much better than that, and it was funny because I'll see if I can find it for you guys on YouTube. There's a point where Spike comes in because he knows he's supposed to get paid, and he sees Angel, and he's like, "You're and Angel's like, don't say it. And he's like, "You're the wee little puppet man." And the next thing I know, Angel's you got Angel and Spike fighting, and Angel is Angel's puppet Angel, and he's beating the crap out of Spike, and it's kind of hysterical.
Yeah, there's clips on YouTube of Angel the Muppet versus Spike.
Yeah.
Actually, they sold a doll. They didn't.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. I mean, it's a popular enough episode, and it was late in the season.
Opportunity.
Well, that whole, I mean, I kind of laugh, and I need to go in tangents on this. I do laugh because Angel season 5 was freaking phenomenal, and then somebody, I don't remember who the guy was, who was named the head of the CW, and they decided, no, we're canceling Angel after this season. And the irony is literally, by the time they disbanded everything and everybody had moved on, literally like 5 minutes after that guy was gone, and the next head of the CW was like, wait, I don't really want to can this show. Wait, stop. Too late. So, but that season 5 is really a good season for Angel. And one of the things in it is the episode where Angel turns into a puppet, and then Spike gets into a fight with Spike because he's the wee little puppet man. So yeah.
Okay.
It's a solid episode. It really is. Let's see what else we got. There's been a big mistake. Runaway cow escapes slaughter on the loose in Rhode Island.
Okay.
A 1,600-pound steer has been reported roaming the streets of Rhode Island's capital. Workers in Rhode Island's Beef and Veal told the local TV station that a wholesaler lost control of the cow while unloading it for slaughter. The animal was first spotted in, I guess, Johnstown, which is about 10 miles from west of Providence, by an Uber driver. And here's a quote from the Uber driver. It was about 2 a.m. and I was on my way to pick up a passenger. I looked to my left and there was a cow there just hanging out, waiting for a red light. When it turned green,
moving experience.
And when it turned green, the cow goes. I was like, he's shaking his head. The steer eventually made it to Providence, where local authorities contacted the Department of Environmental Management and Animal Control. Neither agency had the resources to capture and transport the animal, according to the police. Johnston police say the animal was still on the run as of, they say Thursday. So when was
last Thursday night?
Last Thursday night. I don't know if we got an update on this, but there's
let's hope the knife welding squirrel doesn't get to him first.
Knife wielding. If the squirrel was welding, that'd be even worse.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Knife welding was cool. Okay, I think this might be our last one. I could be wrong. I don't think we got another one. And what a story to end on. You want to do the honors, Mike, or should I
guess I'll handle this one here. This was out of WGN here in Chicago. About 3,200 Viagra pills intended for passengers' friends were confiscated at O'Hare International Airport. A man tried to bring thousands of Viagra tablets from India through O'Hare. Well, we had O'Hare Airport there. We had just a couple months ago. We had that one guy who was living there. Maybe they were sending him to him. Customs officers at Chicago O'Hare International Airport found 3,200 pills inside his suitcase. The pills weighed 9 pounds and were worth about $96,000 street value. When the traveler was asked why he was in possession of the pills, he said they were for his friends and were considered over-the-counter medication in India.
Wow.
Well,
I wish they had that here.
Officials said prescription medications manufactured in non-regulated foreign companies often contain dangerous contaminants or ineffective compounds. So, yeah, that's...
They'll turn you into frog.
He's going to have some really happy friends. Yeah, exactly. You give it to your robot frog, see what it does.
Froggy come a courtin', he did right Crambo.
I can't play with a guitar string, the nephew.
Crambo.
Yeah, the string. He was delivering.
I need myself a chalupa.
Get a cow on the loose in Rhode Island.
Yeah, but don't let the cow eat all that Viagra, because then that'd be a really stiff beef.
Get into all his friends who are off on the day after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, Then we turn him into Muppet Born and everything's fine.
There we go.
Muppet Born robot Kermit frogs with Viagra pills.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
With knives. Riding squirrels with knives. Riding squirrels with knives. There we go.
If they're welding knives together or they're wielding them, we don't know.
Yeah.
Kermit! Come here, Kermit!
Exactly. We said cow, not pig. No, beef, not pork. Beef, not pork. You. Although then again, we are talking about Viagra, so I guess we're talking about pork. So.
We always talk about porn around you, Jeff.
I said pork, not porn. You.
We just assume because it's you.
Because it's you.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Because nobody else looks at porn. Nobody at all.
Nope.
No. Nobody else looks at porn as much as you do.
That's not true. My hands are clean, and I don't have any hair anywhere.
Which hand?
Both.
And with that, I think we're done this week here for News of the Squared, episode 85. We appreciate you listening.
I swear.
We're on Instagram and Twitter. We're on YouTube. Click the bell, subscribe, to get new content. All these crazy stories are on the Squares Roundtable Facebook page. You can download this show on your usual podcast hosting platforms. Apple,
I blame
Google,
Scott
Spotify,
for all
Anchor.
of this.
Scott?
I blame Scott. I blame Scott for all of it.
Nah. Yeah, he's retired. He's retired.
Yeah, he's in the forest. He's in the forest growing all these fucking robot frogs and all this bullshit, probably.
That's right.
And kamikaze knife welding squirrel.
With hard-ons. Frogs with hard-ons. Viagra.
Follow Ivan on twitch.tv at Java and Ivan. Jeff is on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter at Steinamite Productions. Email us, if you like, with comments, questions, other stories you may find humorous or what have you. If you need information as to avoid the robot frog apocalypse, let us know.
Or the bag of Viagra coming through the airport.
SOTRTpodcast@gmail.com.
Well, no offense. If it's coming, if there's Viagra in the airport, I've got to tell you right now, there's a lot of things coming through.
At high speed.
Yeah, everybody's hard up for some work.
Mm-hmm.
Then you really are going to need a holiday, and it's not talk about your own kind of football. I'll give you a Super Bowl Sunday. Block that kick. Block that kick.
You'll be a tight receiver. A wide receiver, tight end.
Tight receiver.
Tight receivers.
Tight receiver, wide end.
Mm-hmm. All those, even the first baseman will be there.
Yes. Maybe there'll be a fuck back there too.
Mm-hmm.
Never tell you about that. I don't think I ever mentioned this. So there was a guy who almost got in real trouble. He ripped AP wire off and they were talking about the Notre Dame football team and this All-American fullback, except it didn't say fullback; it said Notre Dame fuckback. And he caught himself before he said it.
Yeah.
And he kept the wire copy on purpose because he wanted to show everybody. Legitimately said fuckback. So yeah,
my god.
Go find yourself a Notre Dame fuckback who needs some Viagra and a
There you
bucket
go.
or something.
Yeah, go ahead, get hold of one of them knife welding squirrels. Wielding squirrels.
Welding and wielding. Some of them will be welding, some will be wielding. It kind of depends on what die roll is.
Wielding and a welding.
And you're a Muppet-born squirrel
Yeah.
with knife welding abilities.
If you roll a 1 through 10, it's welding. If you roll a 11 through 20, it's wielding. It just depends.
That's right. You guys just give me shit over here. Boy, oh boy.
No. We gave you Viagra and we gave you a chalupa. Now shut up.
Okay. No. As long as okay, I'll shut up.
I love how Drew's like, wow. Make him play a record, Julie. Make him play something good for once.
Jeez, goodness. All right, we'll catch y'all next week.
Make him play some Matthew Sweet or something like that. I don't know.
That is,
take that. Touche.
Oh my.
How about Albert the Chipmunks at like high speed?
Good night, folks.
Albert the Chipmunk.
Yes,
You mean
fucking chip?
You need
I said
Albert.
Alvin.
No, you said Albert, dude. You said
Yeah, whatever.
Albert the Chipmunk. No, fuck you. You said Albert the Chipmunk, okay? Not Albert.
Yeah, okay, welding
No,
boy, whatever you
fuck
say.
that. No, I heard what you said. You said Albert the Chipmunk. No, not letting you off the hook. This one. No.
I said Alvin. Albert the Chipmunk. Now, that would be something. That's the biggest fucking chipmunk on the planet Earth.
Okay.
I still want a hula hoop.
Hey, Dave, I got the witch doctor right fucking here, Dave.
Give me the Viagra. Fuck the witch doctor.
Yeah. All right.
We turned it into a porn, folks.
Give me a chalupa. All right. We better go. I did that a bad thing.
I should go.